You know what? Those guys got this. I'm gonna go drive this cart around. This is so much fun. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back for more Halo Reach. Last time we did Winter Contingency, and this time we're doing the ONI Sword Base here. So, right now, I want to say this right now, is that if I don't sound as enthusiastic as I normally do, that's just because, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little tired right now. Just didn't get as much sleep as I did last night, but yeah. But I said to myself, I am not going to sleep unless I record this. But even though, oh yeah, if I was any more later than this, then yeah, I probably would have just skipped tonight and saved it for another night. But yeah, that's why I don't sound as enthusiastic as I do. But it's not gonna stop me from doing this. So we gotta die immediately. Okay, so that'll help. And no checkpoint. So which means I have to re-kill the enemies that I killed at the end of last episode, but that's fine. And so, and one thing, if you kill too many Marines, they will eventually turn on you. Same thing with the spawns here, like Cat here, right? I think that's the same thing that applies for every Halo game. I'm not sure because I never actually bothered to test it out for 2 and 3, 4, and 5. I even said, but yeah, I know it does it here because I remember like a few months ago, me and someone were trying to get some sort of achievement with the splatter and some grunts with a forklift, but then so we had to kill the Marines to get them. Yeah, so we had to kill the Marines in order actually to prevent them from killing the grunts, and then try to drive the forklift in there, but it was just too slow to where we couldn't get them, so we then looked it up how to do it and realized we could have done it in a firefight. So that's just a little bit of a funny story there. And that's how I found out about it, and freaking jackals. So, I guess another reason why I'm just feeling not as enthusiastic is that I was playing this game, the Master Chief Collection, earlier tonight, and trying to see if I could get one achievement, but it just didn't work as planned, and oh, hello, I didn't realize you guys came up here. So let's assassinate you. Oh, and there we go. And haha, we got something here called a concussion rifle, which this gun here, it has a lot of power to it. Well, it has the power to push you back, when it impacts you with the one it does and such, which it's a little bit of an overpowered weapon, but I do think it does get nerfed in Halo 4, but I haven't tested it out much to do it, because, yeah, there are just certain guns that I don't really use in some games that much. So, there's that. And plus, I don't want to use it too much here. And something that's interesting here that it's kind of a creative that they've done is that if you're moving to like the right and as an enemy is trying to shoot you, they're gonna aim to where to like say like you move left and they shoot further to the left, but as you keep walking to the left, you're gonna run into the shot, which that is kind of a creative thing that they've done, on which, that's kind of cool. So you have to outsmart them by stop moving left and eventually move to the right to do that, which, that just shows how smart they are, which if you think about it, how would you be able to do that yourself in real life? But yeah, I really don't know, but I know it does it in this game. I don't know if it does it in any of the other ones, but I don't think it does it in Combat Evolved. But yeah. So we got a new weapon that is only used in this game. At least I know it is. It's the target locator. So Oh god, we got the waves and oh god, that was the transportation warthog with that got blown up. And fun fact, you can actually get that vehicle on this stage if you're playing 3 or 4 player co-op. It's like it would be over there by like, hold on, like let me take out the wave first because yeah, that wave's gonna get in the way. And I actually have a funny story about this part here. I remember one time years ago I was playing this level with 4 randoms co-op. Well, 3 randoms, and I grabbed the target locator. I was aiming it at a wave, and then someone walked in front of me at the last second, and it locked onto in the area I was in. Well, we were all in, and we all died. Well, I used armor lock to try to survive, but it didn't work. Like so, we had to redo it. But it was kind of pretty funny looking back on it. And yeah, the transportation hog would be right around here somewhere if you're playing 3 or 4 player co-op. And actually, where's Cat? Yeah, I want to get Cat on the turret right here because, come on, because the thing is, if Spartan's on the turret, they will actually shoot that AI turret. Well, AI Spartans will actually shoot faster if they're on the turret. So that's something. That's kind of a nice little detail that gives them a little more power. So let's skip those enemies there and go on ahead. Yeah, close to the air gun and hooking up. Sometimes the target locator will refill its ammo. I don't know how to trigger it exactly, but that's one of the things that can happen. But yeah, it's so satisfying to do if you get that because you can use it in places like this to help you take out the enemies. So, or sometimes what I like to do is just carry it all the way, use one round, first round I have, and then save it right until the very end, and then use it there. Because I don't know, I just find that pretty cool to do. And there we go. The leads down, but we still got more to do and have to get to the roof of this building to trigger to get to what we need to happen. Yeah, no assassination for the win. Another thing I haven't mentioned yet on like some of the height, depending on how high you have the difficulty, there will be certain enemies that will spawn there and certain ones that won't. Like in that point in Winter Contingency before me and Cat getting the Falcon and before like those trucks back there. Yeah, to where there will be more elites that would actually spawn. And then there, so yeah, kind of shows a way that shows the difference in difficulty, which is kind of cool. Ooh, so yeah, now we gotta take out all the remaining enemies that are here. Ooh, oh god, better heal now. Let's see, it's gonna destroy that Phantom. I don't know why. I like the sound that the bullet of the AA gun makes. Wow, it's taking a while to go down. There it goes, and yep. Oh, there was a new type of ship that's only been in Halo Reach, which is called the Covenant Corvette. And with the cool looking design for a ship. Which it's a shame that it's only in this game. Now wait. Oh, there you are, Cat. And that Warthog, but yeah. They brought us another Warthog in case if we needed it for like the one that you were using before. Come on, it gets destroyed. Right, so that's kind of nice to have. But it's pretty much the same hog as before, but yeah. Let's go on here. And by the way, this is all like a one giant circle, by the way, so if we've gone to the left, we could have gone to the place we're heading right now, which is over here. here at this old station here. Oh, and would have done the gun on second if we didn't. Yeah, if we. Oh yeah, we would have done this gun second if we came here first. But I prefer doing the gun first than this. Not only not because it's bad. Well, mainly because the fact is the Pelican will drop the hog in the same location, but they will face direction well. Like, yeah, like when the Pelican comes, they'll drop the hog right there. No matter where you go first. And yeah, now counting the turret. There we go. Now cat actually shoots better here because, which is good. And oh yeah, because the Spartans here actually seem to be more trained enough to do this. I don't know what I'm saying because it's late. I'm just tired. But oh god, it flipped over. And by the way, new vehicle. Wow, that one wasn't as planned. But yeah, new vehicle right there. It's called the Revenant. It's a pretty cool vehicle. It's basically the. Come on. Hold still, you. Oh my. Oh my god, she's just not staying still. Ooh, so. Right, give me a Revenant. Yeah, as I was saying already, it's basically like the Covenant version of the Warthog. To where. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Hijacked it. What? Oh, man. I just shot it right away, and then, nope. The game was like, nope, you don't get it. Yeah, but, yeah, not like I needed it anyways, but we are gonna see it later. But, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, well. Yeah. Oh no, he got in the gun, but then he jumped out. But yeah, Covenant can enter your own vehicles too, so just watch out for that. And there we go. Cat's now in. So let's go and get that. Let's go and activate that thing up here. And a little bit of a speedrun tap trick here. If you're playing co-op here, you can have one of the second player come up here before you trigger the one over there. When the first player can just activate that one, and as soon as they get up here both in position, they just press X immediately. Yeah, it's just a good speedrunning strategy there. Can definitely help for trying to beat the game in under 3 hours, which that is an achievement. And so, yeah, that's definitely an achievement that you have to really play the game enough to know all the shortcuts and such. But, so, yeah, now we got to take out the remaining enemies here. Yeah, so oh, what's going on here? Killing all the jackals, and now for the. Come on. Oh, okay, good. We got a checkpoint. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yep. I can hear the sound, and we already activated it. Because, yeah, once you activate the counter ray, or whatever it's called, hold it, well, a sound will play. It sound only like a siren or something. Yeah, that's how you would know if you've already triggered it. Because with the gun, it's not as noticeable as like getting the AA gun or activating the AA gun, because the AA gun is much more noticeable because you can see the gun shooting. So that's the difference there. Here, so there we go. And yeah, the reason I ditched that hog because this warthog's actually different.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. Your secure team is inbound, imminent.
Yeah, the reason I say it's different is because it's the one with the little laser thing that wasn't back in Halo 2 and 3. But so yeah, that's pretty. Oh, so that's why I picked it up. And it's only in this stage. Come on, get in. Seriously, it's right there. Just get in. Well, if you're ready to roll, why aren't you hopping in? Okay, now you. So I just forced you in there, but. Okay, now. Just get in the gun, cat. You're right next to it. And how could it. Oh my god, all because of it flipping over. Cat's just a. Oh well, cat's just. Screw it, I don't need it. Then I'll just go. You really need to take out all the enemies here, but yeah, I could just go right past them, no problem. And okay, now, Marie, since you're much better, get in the gun. There we go. Where'd you come from? But yeah, let me show you this thing. Does that gun in action? See, it just shoots them immediately and does damage. But almost died from that, so. What? I activated it! Seriously. Was that all because I just drove away from it? Was that seriously the reason? But. Wow. Now, normally this is where you're supposed to ditch the vehicle, whatever vehicle you're in, Ghost, Revenant, Warthog. So to where, yeah, you're supposed to go on foot here, but actually I know how to get past this part. And it'll also make your life a lot easier if you can, because as you can see, it does more damage. And vehicle laser can bounce off certain things, like there, as you see. Yeah, like it's like bouncing off the objects and going in another direction. Now we can get it past this part. We just gotta destroy the corners on these dividers here. So like shoot them enough, and they'll eventually break off to make. Maybe watch where you're going, Marine. Now let's get it over. It's much easier to do at co-op because you could just have one person armor lock, and yeah, if that person's armor locking, they could just go right, and it was like an extra ramp to get over. But yeah, I have done the single player, and it is possible. For what? I'm trying to get this thing over. Hold on. There we go. Just needed to give it a bump. It may have taken damage, but it will be worth it. Seriously, why haven't you gotten in the gun? But anyway, cried. Maybe this was okay. Maybe that was that didn't go as planned here. And oh god! Oh, I thought the grenade was closer to me. Oh man, looks like there was another lead over there, but so let me see if I can go for him still. Yep, there he is. However, there was a problem. He can. I guess not. I was about to say he was gonna dual wield, but he doesn't do because. Yeah, that's the thing that they got rid of in this game. They got rid of the dual wielding, so that's disappointing. But I don't really mind it that much because I never really dual wield that much. But yeah, it's just a little disappointing thing to have because this is why I brought the Warthog over here to help us deal with the hunters. There's just like. Taking out the hunters is now a piece of cake. So that's why I brought the Warthog here with me. And this is as far as we can make it go into this room here. Well, you can't get it in you can try to get it in the elevator there, but the door will close and blow it up. You can actually get a ghost entirely in here, but it will eventually blow up. Don't know how that happened. Well, it looked like they're floating. Yeah. I don't think it was like that in the standalone version of Reach back on the Xbox 360. Because back then it was just easier. Or back then it was actually made sense where you could walk around and it's not looking like you're floating. But yeah. You can now recruit Marines into your fire team. And yeah, now you can recruit Marines as your fire team. As you can see there, we have Andy and Xena. So yeah, the interesting thing about it is they have names that are always will have names that are 3 or 4 letters long. And some just don't make any sense. You were like, okay, and I'm like, come on, was it really that hard to have names that are to go a lot more than 5 letters? And now I have someone named Eggs. Brilliant. And I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know how many they've made exactly, but some of the names are kind of funny or confused. They make you raise an eyebrow like, what? But yeah. So let's check out these guys here. So. Oh god, that was a suicide gun, but luckily I saved it. Is it there? And got some enemies there, but I could just go take an alternate route here, which is over here. Oh yeah, there was a general elite with a fuel rod, but luckily we got through just fine. So let's head up here and oh no, I killed Eggs! Eggs, oh. There. And that's all the enemies there, but I skipped to one line. There was one line where a guy would say, "Commander, the space won't survive over the sound of that Corvette. Kill those Banshees." But for some reason it just didn't trigger. And that Phantom as well, which is gonna drop some elites off that use camouflage. Oh shit, we have to kill that as well. Well, and there's plenty of rocket launcher ammo around. And we've killed the Phantom. You gotta wait for the lock on to start flashing red in order to do it. And back in, well, I don't know what happened now. In 2, you had to hold a button down to lock on. And where this one, you just gotta aim it at. But there we go. I think that's the last of them. And now we just gotta take out the remaining enemies here. And there we go. We did it.
Noble team, long swords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone's take a big trip. Nice work, by the way. I am pleased.
5, 6, get down to the side swing. Dr. Halsey wants to debrief and command name for all Earths.
Repeat. Sounded like you said home to me.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need Commander to tell me. Bill Hur's half my life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visigrad relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorbat. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with the Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in there.
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got bias. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength 2.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective, Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet. Professor Sorbat's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spark deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
Mom,
That will be all, George.
You know, I can't see the face of Ingo in it, but that voice sounds very similar to Cortana. But, yeah. Answers will come as time goes on. At least that's what is going to happen with this game here.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. Starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Yeah, we're closing in. Report any common instructions or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
wants to know their home.
Yeah. It's quiet here. A little too quiet, yet except. Did notice this strange structure out here, but I can't seem to see it anymore from this position. Probably a little more over there, but yeah, you know what? It's okay here. And anyway, I think that'll be it for this episode here. So next time on Halo Reach, we shall do Nightfall and see where the night takes us. So I'll see you all next time.